Before you quit eating carbs, stop. Step away from the bread. Put the bagel down slowly, like it's a wild animal and you don't want to spook it. Today we're going to bust every ridiculous carb myth you've ever heard, from the mildly misleading to the kind of nonsense that sounds like it came from a guy selling miracle diet tea out of his van. We're going to talk about why carbs are not your enemy, why some people lose weight without them, why others fall flat on their face without them, and how to actually eat them without turning into a human cinnamon roll. So before you join the no carb, no fun, no happiness club, sit tight. Because by the end of this, you'll know exactly which carbs are your loyal friends, which carbs are the sneaky villains hiding in costumes, and how to eat them in a way that fuels your life instead of expanding your waistline. But before we begin, I would appreciate it if you could give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out working towards getting the channel monetized. Thanks. Carbs, short for carbohydrates, are basically your body's favorite fuel. They're the high-octane gas your body wants. If protein is your body's building crew, carbs are the guys driving the trucks, delivering the materials, and keeping the coffee machine running. Now here's the kicker. Not all carbs are pasta and bread. They're in fruits, vegetables, grains, and yes, in that cookie you justified last night by saying it has oats in it, so technically it's health food. Carbs break down into glucose, sugar, which your body uses for energy. Without them, your brain gets sluggish, your mood tanks, and you start making irrational decisions, like watching all 3 Twilight movies in one sitting. And here's something people forget. Even on low-carb diets, you still get carbs from veggies, nuts, and dairy. So unless you plan on living off beef jerky and water for life, you're still eating carbs. Sorry, keto warriors, you've been tricked by your own broccoli. Myth number 1, carbs make you fat. This myth is so popular it should have its own Instagram account. Here's the science. Fat gain happens when you consistently eat more calories than you burn, no matter where those calories come from. You could technically gain weight eating only chicken and spinach. If you overeat them, it would be boring, but possible. So why do carbs get all the blame? Because they're delicious, easy to overeat, and often come wrapped in cheese, chocolate, or deep fryer oil. The truth is, a plain baked potato isn't the problem, but loaded with butter, sour cream, cheese, bacon, and essential dread, suddenly, yeah, the calories are stacking up. So don't blame the carbs. Blame the carb fat tag team that makes you want to eat 3,000 calories in one sitting. Myth number 2, all carbs are the same. Right, because broccoli and birthday cake are basically identical. Sure. The truth? Carbs come in 2 big categories. Simple carbs, quick energy, quick crash. Think candies, soda, pastries. Complex carbs, they're slow energy, steady blood sugar. Think brown rice, sweet potatoes, oats, and whole wheat bread. Simple carbs are like that one friend who shows up to help you move and leaves halfway through to grab lunch. Complex carbs, they're the friend who stays until the last box is in place, then brings pizza. Myth 3. Cutting all carbs is like saying I've never listening to music again because one song stuck in my head. Yes, low-carb diets can work, but not because carbs are inherently evil. They work because cutting out an entire food group usually means cutting calories. Plus, low-carb diets cause you to lose water weight fast. Carbs store water in your muscles, so when you cut them, you drop a few pounds of water in days. But here's the catch. The second you eat carbs again, that water weight comes back, faster than an ex texting after you post a gym selfie. Myth 4. Yes, the Cinderella rule. Eat carbs after 7 p.m. and they magically turn into fat. Guess what? Your body doesn't own a watch. It doesn't say, oh look, 8 p.m., better turn these mashed potatoes into love handles. What matters is your total calorie intake, not the clock. You could eat carbs at midnight and still lose weight if your calories are in check. The only thing that might happen is you'll go to bed dreaming about bread. So let's be real. Carbs can cause issues if you eat mostly refined carbs, white bread, cookies, soda. You pair them with lots of fats, donuts, fries, ice cream. You never watch portions. It's the combination of high carbs, high fats, and low proteins and zero movement that's the recipe for weight gain. That's why a sweet potato and grilled chicken is fine, but a bucket of curly fries with cheese sauce is a slow nutritional car crash. So the best carbs are fruits, veggies, oats, brown rice, sweet potatoes, carbs that come with fiber, vitamins, and actual nutrition. Worst carbs are the heavily processed stuff that could survive in your pantry for years, like soda, candy, pastries, the fake snack bars pretending to be healthy. If it has a mascot, a jingle, and can legally be mailed without refrigeration, it's probably not your ideal carb. Your carb survival guide. Pair carbs with protein or fiber. Slows digestion. Keeps you full. Pick mostly whole food carbs, not factory carbs. Eat more carbs around workouts. Watch your portions. A serving of pasta is the size of your fist, not the size of your steering wheel. Don't fear carbs at night. Fear eating the whole cake at night. Here's another myth. Carbs cause diabetes. No, poor diet and lifestyle cause insulin resistance, not a single slice of bread. Fruit has too much sugar. Yeah, and water has too much hydrogen. Gluten is bad for everyone, only if you're gluten intolerant. For the rest of us, bread is still awesome. So before you quit eating carbs, remember, they're not the villain. They're your body's favorite fuel. Eat the right ones in the right amounts, and they'll help you look better, feel better, and perform better. And if anyone tries to tell you otherwise, send them a loaf of whole grain bread with a Post-it. The truth will set you free and make great toast. Thanks for watching.